Slovenia, by the way. From Slovenia. Slovenian. Slovenian. Every player from Slovenia was extremely hyped by casters from Slovenia and touted as the next big talent on their massive Slovenian broadcast, and causes biases in the leagues and in GM's decisions. Slovenian, of course. Just so we know. I'm talking about Slovenia right now. Wow, that tier 2 scene in EU is really good, actually. Nobody wants to scream us on stream, and then literally every team loses to us, while we are literally streaming our practice 90% of the games, and nobody can beat us. Wow, holy shit, the tier 2 scene is massive in Europe. Crazy. We're gonna flash him right now. There's 2 ways to do it. I can just poke him on every field. Now I hold the wave. No W, no W, both. But now there are no spells. So they're kinda useless. She's waiting for her next like horse knock-up, and she's gonna W flash if I get too close. This W is bad. I should wait until his last hit. It's pretty much better. My team is 4 manning in so. What the fuck? I'm getting like fucking princess treatment. Step. Can you explain how China is better than you when they literally have internet locked before they are 18? First of all, what? I don't know, man. How is a country with 1.4 billion people, out of which 50 million play League of Legends, better than a continent where 3 million people play League? I mean, I'm not sure right now. Let me think about it a little bit. It might be the fact that they have 10 times the talent pool. I'm not totally sure.
Delicious and nutritious.
Are you smoking? No, I don't smoke. Why do I say that as I cough? Seeing that I'm a completely liar. Actually, in China, over 70 million players. Like, listen, I don't know the exact number, but you understand my point. And then you're gonna do a counterpoint. Okay, why is Korea better than China? Because gaming is completely ingrained in Korean culture, and they also have a lot of players. Like, I don't know the exact numbers, but it's completely ingrained in the culture there. Like, Bay's mom literally hired a personal coach for him to coach him, an ex-pro player, when he was like master or grandmaster or whatever. Heal! Can you heal before he stuns me? So that maybe I don't need to flash. Do you know why does China have so many servers though? I mean, can you like open a geographical map maybe and check?
Probably, you little freak.
Thank you for the sub, Juno. Oh, do you guys also know that Russia has multiple time zones? No way, bro. Why would that be the case? Like listen, the answer is that you can never really know every reason that a region is better than the other. But the only advantage the West will ever have against the East is innovation. That is a fact. That is the only advantage.
Can you say
Fuck should I buy here?
no limit on my first star card?
Should probably buy double daggers. Why do Russian gamers only play Dota role? Let me call the Russian embassy in Slovenia and ask them why Dota is more ingrained in their culture than fucking League. Probably because they grew up playing Dota 1, man.
Shiro and Kuro are ready for
Because it was in LAN. They also play a lot of CS. Well, either they are doing the Drake right now or they're going around to gank us. Would you consider buying cool? I actually don't know what is the optimal buy here. I genuinely have no clue.
hate to be rude.
I need 50 gold to Yuntal. I genuinely don't know what the correct buy is. I legit don't know. I need my karma to create space and die for me. Then I can kill Lucian. But I have boots, so I guess I can actually fight him. I do ultra early. So. Why didn't you buy Yuntal? What? I didn't have gold. Hey, why don't you buy a private jet, bro? Why don't you buy a private jet? Just buy it, bro.
Be noble.
Why didn't you have gold? Because I missed some creep. Problem. Actually, my farm is pretty high. Okay, two more ways. You're an environmentalist? Oh yeah, don't worry, bro. Just use paper straws to save the turtles, bro. The massive billionaire corporations and countries are not using 3 metric fuck tons of fuel every day with their fucking container ships. Just use a paper straw, bro. You're gonna save the turtles. And turn off the water when you're brushing your teeth. Lol. EWC, same price as pool as a Messiah. I think teams might actually try hard. What do you mean might? Of course they will try hard. What? Guys, what do you mean? Of course they're going to try hard. It's a fucking $2 million tournament. And if you do well at the tournament, you get fucking 20 million prize pool or something. Mickey Mouse tournament? Yeah, man, for sure it's a Mickey Mouse tournament. If you guys think EWC and Saudi is not the future of League Esports, you are sadly mistaken. Like, I know there is controversy around it, but it's an unavoidable reality. Like, that's just how it is. Why don't people criticize the teams for taking the invitation? I don't understand. They're not forced to. I think I got to keep behind. I could kite it if he didn't put it. Okay, boss, like, you're just the best player in the world, what the fuck? Why do you die here? I don't know why I die here. I think I could survive this, actually. Maybe if I had 3 flashes and knew about their board behind us, or if it was fair. Is it true that prize pool is the least Just wait. Is it true the prize pool is the least? Yeah, but I think it's changing now. Because there's much more money from prize pool now because of Saudi sponsors and stuff. And Riot doing the prize pool from skins. Before it was different. And salaries got much lower. Like at least by 50%, if not more, or across the board. At least in the West. But I guess the West doesn't really win prize pool anyway. So it's kind of irrelevant. Claro is watching WC, yeah, I think. Is Elar in the tournament? Yeah, we are flying to Saudi Arabia like right in 5 minutes. I'm meeting Nemesis at the airport. Or he's coming here and we're flying. We're a private jet currently. But the thing is, even if you win EWC, that's only 10% of what it costs to make it into LEC, by the way. Let's say you win 2 million, which you don't, by the way. First place is 600k. That's like one salary, or like 1 year of like a ruler, probably salary or something. I don't know how much he's making. I think he's making more. I don't know. That's all. You pay for 1 year of ruler, and you have him signed for 2 years or 3 years with Chovy. Wow, nice. Just win 3 WCs in a row. Okay, then you can pay for 1 contract of ruler, and you still have to pay for Chovy, Keen, Duro, and Canyon. Yeah. Let's fucking go. What the fuck? I actually hit that. I wanted mana.
My guns are getting
Oil money, we live in an oil-based world. You're just jealous of the oil didn't spawn in your backyard. I mean, I think this is... I don't want to really speak deeply on this, but I think living in a capitalistic society, it is inevitable to be faced with organizations and sponsors and everything that, you know, people will not be happy with. That's just capitalism. Like, there's no way around it. What's your advice from support players to improve from an ADC perspective? Think about your roam timers. Don't automatically click to mid lane or click to bot lane on every base. You need to think. You need to look at mid lane. Is mid wave state in a state where me moving to mid lane is useful? Is my mid laner basing, or is he playing in a wave state that I can do a play on? Is my AD carry under threat? Yes, no. If yes, then use your roam timer efficiently. I misclicked on auto attack once. Walk it off, baby. Okay, but do you care about the human rights violations of the iPhone you use? Or do you buy fair use phones? Do you use a fair use phone? Like you guys can search fair use phones, right? It takes like 10 minutes to search. It's the same price than iPhone pretty much. Actually less probably. Do you use that? I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering. Bro, China, blah blah blah. But you know, League is owned by Tencent, right? So then, just why are you playing League then? It's owned by a Chinese company. What point are you trying to make? You're proving my point, by the way. You're not proving against. You understand that, right? Well, every time you mention EWC, people will get into this discussion. I feel like it's useless to talk about, like, in my opinion. In my opinion, if you don't want to watch it, you don't need to watch it. If you don't want to support it, you don't need to support it. It's legit that simple. Either you do or you don't. Like, but if you care that deeply about that, then why don't you buy fair use clothes and fair use phones? You know, iPhones are made by like 10-year-old kids doing child labor, right? So, why do you use an iPhone? You just choose to ignore that fact. Cope? How is it cope? What am I coping about on that? It's just literally the truth. You don't? I mean, not you, right? It's literally the most popular iPhone in America by like 80% of the market in America, right? Bro, fair use is total scam. You get a certification so easily you don't even have to meet the requirement. Okay, so you agree that it is inevitable to not be... You have to consume morally great things in capitalism. That is an inevitability, right? Or not? Where is this invade? Where is the guy supposed to go? What the fuck is this guy doing? Okay, come on, see me insect. Show me your insect. Okay, no flash. Can we talk about Jinx feet? You guys know there is a Nami skin that where she shows her feet. Yes, really, yes.
Glitter and guts. Now that's a winning combo.
It's gone. Silent to ping, Silas bot, Lucian. Can you come? I want to contest this wave. Come. If I get passive, I kill them. Just come here. You can't fight Jinx when she gets passive. It's literally impossible. By the way, I feel like this passive procs even when enemy team kills the buff. I'm quite sure. So I think on Jinx, if you are doing it like 50-50 Drakes, but I'm not sure. One time it happened, one time it didn't. I need to test it in like a game. Do you guys know? By the way, guys, a good your ult, right? Your ult, the damage goes up by the travel time, right? And the threshold for the maximum amount of damage increased by travel time of your ult is at the maximum range of your W. So if you W ult, your ult will always be increased by the maximum amount possible. Yeah, stop talking about it now. Move on. I will do sub only. Move on, shut up. Does it also deal missing health damage? Yes, it does. But that's a good indicator to know when it increases the most. It's like on the tip of your W, like right here. If I do W ult, it will increase the maximum. Please say that one more time. So on your, if I W here and then ult here, the ultimate will increase the maximum amount based on travel time it can. So W ult is a good combo. If somebody CC'd, you just do W ult. Stop talking! Sub only for like 5 minutes. I need to do new sub badges, I think. I don't like the brown color. Brown color is probably the ugliest color, no? Okay. The hell? Bronze? But bronze is the same color as brown, no? What's the difference? I don't get it. Isn't bronze a subset of brown, like silver is a subset of gray? Or am I wrong? Okay, you're free for a little bit. No, you should go tilt the boots on Jinx because she scares too well with attack speed after passive. Oh! If enemy gets Baron Drake, you won't get passive, but why? It says if whenever a champion epic monster is targeted, the Jinx has dealt damage to within the last few seconds is killed or destroyed. She should get it. The tooltip is wrong then. Look. See? She gets it, so what? Okay, why did I get two different answers? Which one is correct now? It works? I don't think it works.
I'm fighting for peace and justice and whatever.
Try this game, let them get Dragon Kappa Chungus. Oh. It has to be 3 seconds, because yesterday in Scream I damaged it, but I didn't get it. But I don't know if the 3-second timer ran, because it's hard to actually count 3 seconds in game if you're not looking at the timer. I feel like people have a wrong perception of time. He thought he can steal it. On the weakest takedown? So it means assist or what? So it means your team has to kill it. I have 1.5 million Jinx, you don't get passive, your enemy gets objective? Okay, okay. I thought so too, by the way. There's a timer top left, yeah, but you generally don't look at the fucking here when you're playing. Is top right? What did I see? Top left? I need to kite this. We can play this. We just need to kite. We need to create space. I'm missing this whole top. Oh, fucking spacing everything. Bro, I feel like old Rel would hit me with ult there. I think old Rel, I think we could end, my bad. It's end. It's 47. It's end. It was end actually. I think the old Rel would stun me there. Yeah, it would not be flashable, the old Rel would, by the way. It would not be flashable, I think. Because it would be faster. Here's the telegraph, in my opinion. Jinx are very in the world to miss will come on, bro. You can't compare like me to those players.
Just put this on my Star Guardian tab.
Old Rel, he got a rework. They changed the way her flash ult and bullshit works. I don't know exactly what they changed. Just they made their combo more count flashable, I believe. I missed like 4 cannons this game, man. We capped? Giga Chad. When you buy crit above 100%, it gives you AD. Rage bait. Well, what should I buy? I didn't have gold for Vamp Scepter. I'm not buying a fucking long sword. No, not in arena, even in league. Rage bait. Vel combo. Wow. Vel is like, team, why don't you follow up, bro? It's classic. He thinks he got a good engage when nobody can follow up. A good engage is decided by if people can follow up or not, by the way. Not by the fact if it hits multiple people, you know. Yeah, not buying 10 AD, better to buy Crusader because exactly.